Okay, so this is probably just kind of a stream of consciousness video that I wanted to do for New Year's. I guess I'll see how usable this footage is because it's currently raining, and don't know if that's going to mess up the sound, but we'll see. So I guess first, happy New Year's Eve, everybody. It's raining here pretty badly, and usually I like the rain, but it's kind of cold and miserable out here right now. I was working earlier and stepped in a puddle, so I had to work the rest of my shift with fucking wet socks and shit. I don't want to complain too much of this video, but there's probably going to be a little bit of that, but I'm going to try to tie it all together and try to be as positive as I can, all things considered, because definitely this year's not been the most positive year of my life. Rain's getting a little bit louder, so I'll try to speak up a little bit louder, but there were some good things, but a whole lot of bad things, and I think that's a sentiment that I'm not alone in. I feel like that's something that a lot of people I know have gone through. I mean, fuck. Literally, I was on the toilet just like a few minutes ago, and MF Doom is dead. I wasn't like the biggest Doom fan in the world. I know other people who like that's their favorite rapper and all, but I mean, shit, as far as like skill goes and like pen game, he might be the best. Complete respect to him. He changed things. He's a legend, and rest in peace. But that, I mean, it's like the last day of the year and we can't escape even that shit. It's like, what are we gonna do? There's just a lot of hopelessness out there. And like, I'm a pretty hopeful person. I grew up on Gurren Lagann and shonen anime and Sonic, and like I'm always like, yeah, we can do this. I'm always talking to people who are way more depressed than me and like always try to build up. But like, I don't know. I'm having trouble building myself up right now. I'm kind of hoping this video helps with that, but I guess we'll see. So, 2020. Good God. 2020 was ass. Honestly, like, every year has something bad, and usually something good. It kind of is usually a balance, but this year was just fucking hit after hit after hit. Is this just life now? Was I just too young to not, notice shitty things before? I mean, the whole world is going fucking out of control, but I mean, I guess, maybe not a lot of people in my audience, but certainly most people out there have been through 9/11 and a bunch of other bullshit, so I mean, I guess it's not like the most important or the most seismic year of history or whatever, and I'm not trying to say it is, but at least in my life, in the handful of years I've been alive, good God, 2020 has been a mess. I remember people were complaining about 2016, but it was literally just like the Trump fever starting and people freaking out over that. But 2016 was really not that bad of a year. I mean, subjectively, person to person, for me at least, it wasn't that bad of a year. It was a pretty good one. And like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, we had, clowns? Sure, but I don't know. Just everything seemed a little bit brighter that year. But good God. We started out the year before even COVID hit or anything. I crashed my car in like the first month of the year. It's raining, not unlike what it is now. Same car though, but I guess I made it out pretty lucky without having to get a new car at the time, but I still spun out into a fence and had to deal with that. That was how I opened up my year. And then, let's see, after that, COVID, which I'm not going to go too much into politics and my thoughts, but, like, I think the evidence is there to show that COVID is literally just, like, not that it's got no harm or anything, but it's basically just being used to fuck all of us. Like, COVID by itself, if it wasn't for how governments and media and everything built it up, I genuinely think it would have been, like, what was it, a few years back, I think, was it 2016? We had, like, a really bad flu strand, and I kept hearing, like, oh, a lot more people are dying of flu this year, and I feel like it would have been like that, because, like, isn't there reports of, like, no more people really died in 2020 than, like, any other year, like, statistically? But it's like, the power grabs are fucking ridiculous. Like, so many fucking businesses are dead, so many entrepreneurs, so many, just tragedy, because we try to fucking lock down, and it's like, it didn't even work, it didn't do anything, and we're just fucked. So many people just got depressed, probably killed themselves, ruined relationships, fucking, the economy is fucked. And I know people are like, oh, a meteor hits the earth, oh no, think of the economy. But you gotta consider what the economy is. The economy is not just some vague abstract thing, it's people's lives. The economy literally is people's lives, and how they trade with one another, and how they make their livelihoods, and the economy is our means of survival. I don't want to be fucking working 9 to 5 fucking restaurant retail jobs. I want to fucking start something or hop on something that's good. But it's like, you either conform to the big wigs who are fucking making money off of all this shit. It's transfer of wealth upwards. Fucking Walmart stays open, Amazon's bigger than ever, but anyone else trying to start, anyone who's not protected by the government already, gets fucked. It's like, COVID is a fucking mess. And, people have died of it. I'm not going to make light of that. But at the same time, though, life was just put on halt, and it's a power grab. Whether you think, COVID's serious or not, it is used for a power grab. Power's way beyond someone like me could ever fucking worry about. We're just under a thumb. This is definitely the year where all conspiracy theories became true. Fucking, I was watching the Tim Dillon, Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, like, 3.5 hour podcast the other day. And, it's like, holy shit, this dude's right. Alex Jones, I'm convinced now, is, like, right about, like, 80% of shit. Because it's just like, after Epstein happened, and COVID, and all this other shit, and not even the election, which we'll get to, but fucking, it's like, all this shit that we would have thought is crazy is provable now, and it's just like, it's terrifying. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? So COVID hit, and then, I'm not gonna go into, like, personal relationship stuff, friends, family, but, like, I've lost friends, I've had rocky times within my relationship, I've had straining with family. I know that people aren't having a shortage of that. My girlfriend's apartment, we, were running down to go get some McDonald's in her car, and this was, back in, I think, April, and it's fucking, like, we pulled up, and, like, we're going down the road, and there were these two guys ahead of us, and they were, like, telling us to stop the car or whatever, and then came up to the car, threw a beer bottle into her window, and cut up her face with glass, and I'm just screaming, get out, get out, get out, and we booked it and tried to get out of there, but it's like the police never found them. Like, we were assaulted, and I'm traumatized. She's traumatized. It's like, fucking, whenever I hear people yelling or whatever, it's like I get fucking frozen up. Or it's like I've gotten really paranoid just driving around people. And it's like, that's real. And that's like, that might be permanent now. It's like that. So that happened, and then we had to figure out moving because, like, it happened in her apartment complex. So it's like we had to get out of there, and luckily we found a really nice place. But, I don't know. It's just fucking, it's fucking irritating. It's horrifying. And it's like, people are on edge. I'm on edge. Everybody's on fucking edge. I feel like that wouldn't have happened if we were on edge, and that leads to the fucking riots. I'm not going to go into race because fucking... I need to talk about that at some point because people are fucking stupid when it comes to race. Like, race is probably one of the worst fucking topics to talk about because everyone is fucking wrong. And I know that sounds pretentious to say, but it's like, I'm worried. Because it's like, I live in this fucking world with everybody else. And it's like, are we really... Like, the directions we're heading is just fucked up. And it's like, the thing is, it's like, they're alright, fucking police, we got problems. You know, we're fucking locked up, taxed, stolen from, in prison, kidnapped by the government for fucking bullshit to make Big Pharma more money and make prison, industrial prison, whatever, money. It's like, you know, fucking the war on drugs is, like, the war on drugs is, like, one of the most abusive things to ever happen to the American people. And if you want to talk about race, yeah, it disproportionately targeted fucking black people. But guess what? The guy who wrote the bill and the woman who put innocent people in prison with the bill got voted in because orange man bad. Like, I don't like Trump a lot. Like, I have serious problems with him, but my problems with him are not the problems everybody else has. And it's like, you're not voting for Joe Biden, you're not voting for Kamala Harris, you're voting for the establishment. It's like Republicans and Democrats, there's no fucking difference. Like, are you really trying to tell me that fucking Mitt Romney was different than Obama? Like, if you've done any fucking research or looking into this shit, it's all bullshit. It's all just fucking government trying to take more fucking power in different ways. You either sacrifice your civil liberties or you sacrifice your economical liberties. Either way, you're getting fucked, and it's in the name of the greater good. You know, we need throw fucking weed dealers in jail because of the common good. We need to steal from people and redistribute the wealth because it's for the common good. Fuck the common good. People just don't want to live their own lives. People are scared of it, and now more than ever. People fucking flock to politicians and to fucking celebrities like some kind of security, but it's like, live your own goddamn life. So this is the year where it's like, shit's hitting the fucking fan, and like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Can't talk about it because of honk honk YouTube, but election was entirely non-fraudulent. I mean, you look into the shit, it's fucked up. It's like, you don't even have to like Trump to realize, because it's like, I want like a Rand Paul. I like Rand Paul. But it's like, if they fucking cheat Trump out of the fucking there, and Trump had billions and is basically, regardless of what you think about him, basically untouchable as far as like lobbying corruption goes, because he doesn't fucking need the money. But it's like, so he managed to get in as kind of an anti-establishment person, something that Bernie Sanders couldn't fucking do. Bernie Sanders toes to the fucking establishment. But what the fuck chance are we going to get a Ron Paul or anybody that matters or changes things if this happens? I know I'm jumping around the year, and I'll leave politics there because who gives a fuck. Physical health. And this is the complaining part of the video. I'll get into the other part, don't worry. But physical health. First, find out, I guess last year, so not this year, but I have periodontitis, or periodontal disease, whatever. It's like gingivitis, but worse. So like my gums are fucked up. And it's like I've been doing on a strict regimen of like oral care, like, fuck it. But like, I've been doing that, and, you know, generally been getting better on that. But it's like, I was shitting blood for half of the fucking year, maybe over half the year, because it started out in the year like in January, and there was like 2 months where I was just constantly like shitting blood, and I like go to my doctor and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, it's because of stress. Yeah, no shit, it's because of stress. I'm a fucking stressed out fucking person. But it went away, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess that was weird. But then it comes back and it doesn't go away. And, oh yeah, my grandma died. It came back like the week before my fucking grandma's funeral. So that was fun to deal with. And, apparently have an intestinal disease, ulcerative colitis. So for like 6 months in a row, basically, I was shitting blood, constantly hurting, couldn't eat. I had iron deficiency and muscle degeneration because I was shitting out so much blood. I was losing iron, and my stomach couldn't take food, so I was just like couldn't eat, and I was like malnourished and fucking just incredibly weak. But then had to fucking try to work. Oh yeah, and you know, I kept my first job for 2 years, my second job for 3 years. This year I've lost 2 jobs, and I'm on my third one of the year. One of them I lost because of COVID, because it was like I was a technician for conferences, and the fucking conference like entire industry is shut down since fucking March or whatever. Worked at Pizza Hut, worst job I ever had. Well, by the way, if you're the bitch who was the manager there, fuck you. I told her about my assault, and I told her I don't know if I'll be able to come in. She didn't respond to my text. I wound up coming in anyway because I was like needed the money, and then she didn't say anything, so it's like fuck you. And then they literally fired me for no reason, refused to tell me why. It's fucking bullshit. But now job I'm currently doing, I'm making a lot more money than any of those jobs, so we want to start with the positives. Hey, I'm making more money, cool. But the problem is, because of the nature of the job I got, I'm getting taxed out the fucking ass, like 27% going to taxes of my earnings because I'm self-employed. It doesn't matter that I'm still, like, can't afford to live on my own, but no, I'm gonna get fucking taxed, like, thousands and thousands of dollars. And I don't have the money. I've been spending that money on medical bills. I've been trying to work extra. I've worked so many 12-hour shifts this month in order to earn extra just to pay my medical bills and maybe have a good Christmas, which I'll go into. Christmas was good. But it's like, I'm working my fucking ass off, 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week sometimes, fucking trying to earn extra money, and every time I work, I fucking owe more in taxes. I'm getting raped by the fucking government. Y'all wonder why I bitch so much about it? That's why. So I got ulcerative colitis. Now I'm on new medication, and hopefully it's working. It's showing good signs, but if it doesn't work, I'm fucked, because like right now I'm having to bust out like $160 a month for that prescription, and like I'll be like $2,400 a month if this medication doesn't work and I have to do another one. And that medication will fuck up, have side effects. This one doesn't. So it's just like, fuck. 2020's been a fucking ass kick. There were some good things. You gotta have the balance, bad things and good things. You know, hey, I had a great 2020. These are all the cool things that happened. Nobody can relate to that. But nobody wants to just hear you bitch either, so let's go into some good things. 8 tracks. I released 8 tracks. I spent 5 years working on that album. I'm really happy with how it came out. And it's like, everybody else was fucking locked down. I was working my ass off on this fucking mixtape or album or whatever. And you know what? I haven't stopped since then. I got fucking 3 albums I'm working on, 2 collabs and 1 solo album I'm working on, and I'm making serious progress with it. So it's like, fuck it. Music's going good. I'm getting better. I'm getting more skilled. I'm getting more, I'm learning. I'm becoming more confident behind the mic. So if nothing else works, I at least have that. Maybe music can help me. I hope so. But, fuck. Halloween. Halloween was great. I dressed up. My family had a Halloween party, and we were doing costumes. I dressed up as a Mormon, because I listened to Book of Mormon this year, and it was great. So I was a Mormon, and then my girlfriend. It was a couple's costume. She was the what's her name? Jodi Arias, who was that chick that stabbed her Mormon boyfriend like a million times and shot him in the back of the head. So it was a couple's costume. My dad was a milkman. That was a lot of fun. It was a fun Halloween party. Um, I DJ'd it. I picked a song for everyone's costume, and then a bunch of other Halloween songs, and everybody liked it. I put on some party songs too. At one point, September came on, and my girlfriend and I started dancing to that, and it was just a really nice time. So Halloween was great. Christmas, 2020 sucked so much. I was gonna milk Christmas for fucking everything it was worth. So I spent December forcing my girlfriend to watch Christmas specials with me, which, by the way, Jingle All the Way, Arthur's Perfect Christmas, Klaus, Muppets Christmas Carol, and actually Merry Madagascar, surprisingly. All of those were so good. She made me watch Minions Christmas, and I wanted to fucking kill myself, but regardless. I came back to YouTube this year. That was something I was really missing in 2019, was making YouTube videos. And even though I kind of wish some of that shit would have caught on a bit more, I'm really happy with some of the results. Like, the Muppet video went great, the contest went great, the Crashbox video was superb, my Christmas video was a lot of fun. Put the Christ back in Christmas, it's good. And then I'm doing this depressing ass New Year's video to fucking put the cherry on. Fuck. Hope this rain isn't too loud. I'd hate to record all this and then not be able to post it, but I guess we'll see. What other good things? I became a music nerd. My friends from my Discord server, How2 and Brant, or Midas, whatever, made me listen to 439 Mew core albums, Mew being the 4chan music board, and basically they gave me 400 plus essential albums to listen to, got through all of them, and then I've been going through like a shit ton of discographies, like Led Zeppelin, Tyler the Creator, Logic, Mothers of Invention, Rise Against, Pusha T, Clips, and I'm going through a bunch more. So I became like a huge music guy, and like there's so many songs that I never heard before that I fucking love now. So that's awesome. Making music, listening to awesome new music. I found a lot of other cool shit. I can't remember if Come Town was last year or this year, but I got into Come Town pretty good. Been watching a lot of Oni Plays, got into Tim Dillon recently. A lot of good shit. The Discord has had its drama in and out, but I'm genuinely glad I have the Discord server. I have a lot of my best friends from there, and we have a good time sometimes. Sometimes we don't, but, you know, it happens. But this New Year's, I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for music, both listening to, making. I'm thankful for places like Halloween to have fun, Christmas to feel joyous. And then, I guess the point of this video is New Year's is a time to reflect. There's this video by Endless Jess that he made about New Year's, and I watch it every year, but it's the penultimate New Year's video. It captures why New Year's is so important and so impactful, and it really hits me hard. We need everything we can get. We need to take every opportunity, because the economy's fucked. People are depressed, people are on edge and tensions rising, people don't trust their government, people are getting sick, people are scared. Rain's getting louder. You gotta do what you love. You gotta get good at something so that other people love you so much that they help you survive. Cherish your relationships, build new ones, be good to people that are worth being good to. Don't, be good to fucking anyone, but find the people that are worth being good to. Find your self-esteem. You're living your life, nobody else is. Last New Year's, usually with New Year's resolutions, I go in like, oh, I want to do this, and this. New Year's on 2019, I had one resolution. Release 8 tracks. And I did. And I'm happy with it. This New Year's, I'm going to have one main resolution. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you fucking like, oh, don't tell, like a birthday cake or whatever, but I'm gonna move out. That's gonna be my main goal for this year. If I can release a couple albums, I know I'm working on an EP with Bladen. Solemn Deus from 8 Tracks and I are working on a collab album, and I'm also working on my solo album. If I can get at least 1 or 2 of those done by 2021, that'll be dope. Get through music discographies, become more eclectic. I want to strengthen up my relationship as much as I can. You know, try to heal from problems and build up to where we're stronger. I want to be there for my family more. I've been so out of the house lately and so away. I've been probably neglecting them quite a bit. I want to be good to my friends, be better to them. My best friend, Peter, barely seen him at all this year, feels like. He's a good guy, and I need to give him more time and attention. My Discord buddies, hang out with them all the time. But I don't know, maybe we can build each other up a lot more. I kind of want to rekindle some of the past friendships, not really naming names, but if you are watching this, you know who you are. Some of the old friendships of people I used to hang out with all the time or work with, and maybe I messed up, maybe, you know, we got busy, but kind of want to rekindle some shit. I want to take better care of myself, lose weight, get my cardio up, you know, breathe better, live better, be able to run, you know. I don't want to be held back by my body. I found a hip-hop open mic that I've been going to, and it's great. It's great vibes. I'm learning a lot, seeing a lot, and the way I see it is it's practice grounds. So I've gone there before, and I've actually performed a comeback there, and I ran out of breath so goddamn fast. And it's like, I'll get better with every time I do it, but I need to get my shit up. I need to fucking focus on getting my shit good so I can perform, learn, network. There's this one guy I want to get on Solemn Deus' album because he's so good. He's fucking crazy. He's fucking controlling the stage. He's just like screaming, yeah, yeah, and just screaming, jumping up and down on the stage. I'm like, I need that guy on my shit. That guy's fucking awesome. Let's see, what else is there? Ambitions, future. We've talked about shit that was happening bad and good this year. We ranted a bit. We talked about improvements that could be made. The channel. So when I came back for YouTube, I told y'all I would be releasing a video every month as long as I could. I don't think I can keep up with that. I'm too busy. I gotta keep up with medical bills now. I gotta keep up with trying to fucking move out. I got fucking taxes. I gotta earn extra money to pay. And, you know, gas is getting more expensive. I just gotta work more. So I'm gonna have less time to... And I know I was on hiatus for over a year, so it felt like I should be here and be more active for y'all, but I haven't made a penny off YouTube. I've lost thousands of dollars working on YouTube stuff, and not even including the time spent on that. YouTube has been basically a no-profit game. After Kevin deleted my channel, I've basically just been stuck. I've had no growth. Part of that is my fault. I mean, I went on hiatus for over a year, and I'm making videos I want to make rather than videos that'll be popular or trendy. And then I haven't made the Eminem videos that people keep constantly fucking bugging me about. And yeah, that would help. I would get views, but it's like, I need to fucking decide what my energy is, because I'm getting into music making. I also want to, maybe in 2 years, make a pilot for a sketch show. I want to work into sketch comedy a little bit. Music and sketch comedy. That's going to be my 2 longer term, like, 2-3 year out goals. Those are my big goals. But, fuck. I can't keep up with YouTube. I don't want to really do YouTube very long term. I mean, when I started the channel, YouTube was going to be a temporary thing. I figured I would get like 4 years in, and then I would finish it. This channel was always something that was going to be finished. I wanted to go a year and a half after I came back from hiatus before I quit the channel. And when I say quit, I don't mean just leaving cold turkey. The last 3 or 4 videos I have planned for the channel are going to be fucking wild. I'm going to leave on a high note and leave hopefully everyone satisfied when I go. But yeah, I have I don't know. I was looking at it this morning. I got really depressed because it's just like I feel so defeated when it comes to YouTube. You know, I spent so many hours on the Crashbox video. I don't even think anybody's watched it since it came out. And it happens. I mean, I'm happy I made it. But fuck. Music, I feel like, is something that I can be good enough to excel at and maybe get farther than I could with YouTube videos, because YouTube shot as a platform. And also, I don't want to fucking make a living off of, like, reviewing shit. You know, I want to make shit. I want to, you know, be creative. I want to hustle and make shit, you know? And also, it's like, I think another thing is, like, before the Discord channel, you know, I had all of these opinions I wanted to get out there. Now it's like anytime I watch a movie or listen to an album, I just hop on my Discord VC and talk about, like, oh, I watched this, I listened to this, and that's that fix taken care of. I don't need to worry about that then. So it's like the appeal of reviewing stuff has just gone down so much for me. I want to make people laugh and entertain people. I originally had, like, big plans for, like, the channel lore because Liam's death and all this shit, but then it's like I kind of realized nobody cares. Nobody was invested like I thought they'd be. It's unfortunate, but I mean, what that does mean is I'm going to put less effort into closing things, go for more of a comedy route than a serious route, which, given my budget, probably a good idea. But I don't know. I'm probably not going to have a year's worth of videos left on the channel. It's unfortunate. True, but unfortunate. Granted, some of the last couple videos, like the last 4, are going to take a long time to get ready and done. So it might be a year or more before I'm out. But I mean, shit. That's going to be like long wait times in between videos because I can't keep up with video every month. You know, I think I got January covered, maybe February. But after February, it's going to be wait time between videos. I don't know. I got I'm going to be working on fan fiction competition for January. And then February, I'm going to try to have a video talking about a few albums that I want to recommend to people. Hi, UPS. I need to make a video. Oh, I'm running out of room. Anyway, yeah, I got more stuff coming, but Happy New Year's. Let me know your resolutions, and like I said, this shit's been fucking hard. It's been rough. It's been rough for everybody, probably. But fuck it. Let's get 2021, grab it by the balls, and let's start living our own lives the way we want to live it. Accomplish some goals. Try to be happy. Happy New Year's, everybody. I forgot to bring shot glasses in here, but at midnight I'm gonna toast and take a shot when midnight hits. So if y'all could do that too, I think that'd be dope. Unless you're underage or, you know, a fucking prude or whatever, but just grab OJ or chocolate milk or whatever. Fuck it. But I'm gonna toast at midnight when I'll drop this video about 11:30 probably. So I'll toast it around midnight. Y'all can join me. Hope y'all's resolutions work out. I hope y'all's plans work out. I hope that you heal from the pain of this year. And gay as it sounds, rise out the ashes like a phoenix. Let's get this next year, everybody. This is Nathan King signing out. Happy New Year, guys.